Dinesh, let me ask you. We are talking about these big numbers today, but you were there before IPL. You were as a senior journalist, as somebody who runs a talent company now, managing some of India's biggest sports stars and global sports stars like Brian Lara and so on. Tell us about that day in South Africa before the IPL was created, when Lalit Modi and the BCCI were thinking about it, and everyone was very nervous whether something like this can even work.
Yeah, in fact, I'll take you a couple of years back. Before 2007, I was at that time working with Times Now, the news channel, and BCCI were having a meeting in Delhi. I don't exactly remember whether it was special general meeting or an AGM, but Lalit had made a full-fledged presentation to the BCCI at that time. It was about IPL, it was about city, they used to call it city cricket at that point in time. I don't think the term IPL was coined. And I remember in the presentation, there was a picture of the feet of a batsman, 1 feet outside the crease, 1 feet inside the crease, and the heading was "Time to Step Out," right? So that was the title of the presentation that Lalit made to the BCCI, and as we all know in media, that it was shot down. BCCI was not very warm to the idea of breaking the mold. They thought Indian cricket was in pink or fell.
T20 hadn't been adopted that much.
Yeah. So that was back in 2005. Now, cut to 2007. Yuvraj Singh hits 6 sixes that night against England in Durban. Lalit was there after the presentation, etc. was done. Lalit, in fact, announced a prize for Yuvraj, and the usual Lalit style. And he was wearing a blue-colored cap, which had IPL on top of it. So since I was part of the broadcasting team, we had access to the officials. So we asked him that, what is this? And typical to Lalit, he said, you'll get to know very soon. So we had a big night. India had won against England, 6 sixes and historic feat, etc., etc. The hotel was not very far where the Indian team was staying. So he gave us a sneak peek, a few journalists, he gave a sneak peek into what's coming our way. IPL, the phenomena, the kind of people that are going to be involved, the owners, that is, the Bollywood and the corporate houses. He did not make it very formal, but he gave a sneak peek that this will change the face of Indian cricket.